Sometimes, in our efforts to really help a child succeed, we have a tendency to focus too much on his weaknesses and ignore what may be the most important thing about a particular mind, which is its strengths. You know, when you grow up, you're going to make a living on your strengths. You're going to find gratification by using your strengths. You're going to discover all kinds of meaning in life through the use of your strengths. Wouldn't it be a shame if a child went through school and his or her strengths were being ignored? No one was trying to strengthen the strengths of that child. No one was trying to take those assets and make them even more advantageous for the child. And so I think every child needs to have his or her strengths identified, and then there needs to be a plan for how are we going to make these strengths even stronger than they are now. How are we going to give strengths an opportunity to be used to their fullest extent? And that's what we call strength management or asset management. It's vitally important that parents launch a campaign to strengthen a child's strengths. And by the way, that means that we have to spend some time trying to diagnose those strengths. Being able to say, my kid is terrific spatially. He just has these amazing spatial abilities. He can fix anything. He can build anything. He may not be very good with language and the verbal part of school, but boy, when it comes to the world of visualizing, the non-verbal world, he could be a superstar. How are we going to give him lots of opportunities to improve the already good spatial ability he has so he can become even super and outstanding in his spatial abilities? How are we going to find a medium? How are we going to locate some activity that he enjoys, that he'll feel motivated toward, and where he can see results using his very fine spatial abilities? Should it be artwork? Should it be mechanics? Should he be designing things? Let's really launch a campaign to identify those strengths and then to come up with a plan, as many opportunities as possible to make those strengths work. Let's also let the school in on it. Let's let the school know that we're very excited about our child's spatial abilities, and we want to make sure that somehow on a daily basis in school that kid is having opportunities to improve in that area, to get recognition for his accomplishments and abilities in that area, and to really emerge as highly talented in some form or other connected to his spatial abilities. In other cases, it might be language abilities, it might be creativity, it might be motor abilities. But every kid has strengths. Every kid's strengths are going to have a great deal to do with his destiny, with his career, and so let's make sure they're not being neglected at all.